Welcome to this edition of Fifth Quarter. Hi, I'm Michael Cadwell.
And I'm Kirsten LaRue. Winter sports are upon us. In this show, we take a quick look at what players like to do in their free time.
We also investigate whether one activity here at LSHS qualifies as a sport.
And finally, one coach here at LSHS is leaving a legacy.
All this and more in this edition of Fifth Quarter. What classifies as a sport? Is it the athleticism, the competition? Reporter Kirsten LaRue and photographers Gavin Curlis and Cam Brigham find out.
Do you think cheerleading is a sport?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I do not.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely a sport.
Senior Olivia Lett has a different opinion about cheer from her personal experience at LSHS.
I think it's often overlooked how much we put into it. People usually just think of us as like, oh, cheering on the sidelines, but we also compete, and that takes a lot of work.
That hard work may be paying off in how people perceive cheerleaders.
I think as cheerleading is evolving, it's become a lot more athletic. The amount of stunting and tumbling and just the pushing the envelope to go bigger, higher, better, that's changing. So I think as the general public sees all of that, it's taking away a lot of the stereotypes that, oh, we just put on a skirt and we want to stand on the sidelines. Cheerleaders look at sideline stuff as practice for the big event. Competition is where it's at.
We work so hard. We have to lift girls in the air, keep them there, run around, do tumbling. Like, it's just not stuff anyone can do.
It takes so much athleticism to be a cheerleader. You're required to condition just like any other sport. You have to have stamina. You have to be able to be physically able to do the job. It's a contact sport. We come in contact with each other, and so you have to be able to be strong.
Although competing is tedious, there has been a drastic change from the past to the present.
Old habits die hard, and I think when cheerleading started way back when, there was no athleticism to it. It was just sideline cheer. And we've grown so much as a sport over the years, but I think people still think of it as sideline stuff because that's what the majority of people see. We don't have an entire school that comes to a competition or, a bunch of people that come to a competition. So a lot of people don't see that side of cheerleading. They just see the sideline stuff, and it's easy to kind of go along with those misconceptions.
No matter if it's at a competition or on the sidelines, Coach Leanne remains extremely proud of the team.
I think they're fantastic. They work so hard. They're a fantastic team. They bring me so much joy. I look forward to coming to practice all the time.
Reporting for Tiger Broadcast,
I love this cheer squad.
I'm Kirsten LaRue.
All right, we're joined now here by varsity basketball player Sam Locking. We're going to go ahead and break down some clips from the Jamboree. So we'll go ahead and start here with this one. Sam, go ahead and talk about what you're seeing and break down this clip.
Okay, so you see Liberty, they run a motion offense, and we're all in line, help side. And you see Duran guarding the ball. His man gets past him. So me and Trevor have a down screen. We switch. Seth comes over to help, and Trevor steps over, takes the charge, our ball.
All right, and how important is it for your team to take charges?
Well, it's just an easy way to get the ball back. It just gives us more possessions, and possessions win games.
How do you guys practice charges, and what emphasis does Coach Little put on charges in practice?
He puts a lot of emphasis. He gives a lot of rewards for people to get charges, and during practice, we always do drills, different sets, different types of drills of how to take a charge and when to take a charge.
Mm-hmm. All right, and we'll move it over here now to when you guys are on offense, and go ahead and set this one up for us.
So we run a similar offense to Liberty, and you see Landon has a ball, and they just pass it to him, so he's going to go cut. Landon's trying to get the ball to the post to Z, because the post is where we want the ball to eventually be. And you see Colin, he sees an opening, goes and down screens for my man, and they don't communicate, leaves me for the wide open shot.
All right, a nice drain there. And how important is it for you to be a successful shooter for this team?
Well, there's a lot of successful shooters on this team. This is one of the best teams we've had in a long time of having an actual group, and we all are like brothers. We love each other, and it's just a really good group.
All right, thanks to Sam for coming in. That's going to do it here for fifth quarter. Signing out, I'm Michael Cadwell.
Reporters Michael Cadwell and Reagan Clark competed in a 77-hour challenge last month at ASB 4 State. Their mission was to find a fan a little more invested than others. That search was complete with one of our very own coaches here at LSHS.
So you can't have it off to the side. It'll look weird if your Under Armour's over to the right or left.
Coach Heaney's hat is in the middle per se, but he's also in the middle of a lot of students' lives.
Coach Heaney's pretty laid back, easygoing. He likes to keep things fun.
He wants to see you do your best, and he does that by doing hard workouts. He's done everything we've done too, so I feel like he kind of knows what he's doing.
Coach Heaney takes his role as a teacher and coach seriously, and his students benefit from that.
He makes me run better, and he screams your name from the point one at the end of the finish line, and what he does is he just pushes me farther than I think I can go. And really, I think what makes a good coach like Heaney is the fact that he sticks on you and doesn't really forget about you.
Heaney's love of coaching has always been a part of him, even as a young athlete.
Well, it always made me feel more comfortable. You know, every meet I went to, I'd look in the stands to see where my parents were. And once I saw them, I'd always wave and feel a little more relaxed when my parents were there. When I was running track in high school, my inspiration was my track coach, Bob Craddock, who was a legend. He's in the Coaches Hall of Fame.
Two student athletes feel that inspiration and family support at a whole new pace.
He's a huge one. If he wasn't there, I don't know if I would be as successful as I am right now. I look over at him and then I get like an adrenaline rush because I want to prove that I can do it and I'm good enough.
Coach Heaney must be doing something right with his boys.
Well, as a former Lee Summit Tiger and my boys growing up and coming up and watching me coach, I always had a dream of them running track for me someday, even running on a relay team together. And Kyle, graduated last year, and it was just kind of a fairy tale ending to Kyle's career. His senior year, the last race of state, and he's going last, anchoring the 4x400 relay. Got the baton with a slight lead and kept that lead the whole way around and was a state champ and ended his career as a state champion just like I did in high school. And just brought back memories for my career when I was in high school, and same with my parents. They came and watched me run, and they got to see Kyle do the same thing, watch their grandson win a state championship too. So it was definitely one of the best moments of my life.
The lessons of the Heaney family leave a lasting legacy for new generations.
Oh yeah, I consider myself old school, hard worker. I mean, the ethics my dad taught me to always give 100%, that's what I pushed onto my own sons.
Finish that what you started, never quit, persevere.
I'm very proud of my sons. I love my boys. I think they turned out great and raised them just like my dad raised me, and I think it paid off.
This is Michael Cadwell.
This is how we do it.
Reporting for Tiger Broadcast.
Happy holidays, Tigers. I'm Cam Brigham. Welcome back to this edition of Tiger Weather. I hope you all enjoyed your break. Today we're going to have a high of 54, and it's going to be a little bit windy, but mostly sunshine. Tonight the skies will clear, and we'll have a high of 36. It's the holiday season, so of course you'll need to know that the surrounding cities will have highs of mostly 54, aside from Kansas City, which will have a high of 53. As for the rest of the week, it'll start off a little bit cloudier, but get warmer as the days go on. Friday being the warmest with a high of 57. Thank you for watching this edition of Tiger Weather. Signing off, I'm Cam Brigham.
I'm Clayton Couch, reporting with Kyle Creason, and we interviewed senior wrestler Grant Parrish, and he showed us some of his signature moves. Let's take a look.
First takedown is a lateral drop. Second takedown is a high C. Third takedown is a blast double. The first reversal is a Granby, and the second reversal is a Peterson. My go-to takedown is the high C because you can go from a double or you can just lift up and pull them down. That works about 80% of the time. And if you don't get it, you can just go to something else. I would prefer using the Granby because it gets me out of the situation faster than the Peterson would. But if I was looking for points and if I was down the match at close to the end, then I would do the Peterson to get the 5 points. The most points would be the lat drop, but that is the most risky. The most secure one would be the high C.
Be sure to catch Grant Parrish and the other Tiger wrestlers at their first meet at home against Rockhurst, November 21st.
Ever wonder what athletes eat and watch in their spare time? Austin Smith and Jeremy Souders bring us answers in this next segment.
In this segment, we will give you an introduction to some of our winter sports players.
Senior for Lady Tiger basketball, Kate Lindstrom. Favorite TV show, New Girl. Another senior for girls basketball is Brooke Benton, whose favorite food is Alfredo. Lee Summit Junior Trevor Wishney's favorite drink is Mountain Dew. Zara Camarillo, a sophomore for Tiger Wrestling, favorite soda is Coca-Cola. Landon Willis, sophomore for Tiger basketball, favorite food, fried chicken. Seth Romai, senior for Tiger basketball, favorite TV show, That 70s Show. Madison Murphy, junior for Tiger swim, favorite ice cream, green tea. Good luck to all our winter sports players this season. Signing out for 5th quarter, I'm Jeremy Souders with Austin Smith.
Thank you for watching this edition of 5th Quarter. For sports packages and more, go to www.tigerbroadcast.com. For live streams, go to www.tigerbroadcast.net.
Also follow us on Twitter at TBTV8 Sports. Signing out for 5th quarter, I'm Kirsten LaRue.
And I'm Michael Cadwell. We'll see you next time.